Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Danielle.
And tonight's episode of Our Time of the Month is a Get Ready With Me.
With my dog eating in the background.
Oh,
Barkley!
so loud. So, yeah, we are getting ready. We have a friend's birthday party this afternoon. We're also going to film, we're hoping to film at least one other video other than this. Wish us luck. But yeah, so we're both barefaced.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clean.
I'm clean yesterday.
Like, so shocking.
Okay, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. And it's exactly how it sounds. It's a grip. Wow. Nice necklace.
Thank you. I got it from this girl I know.
The same girl bought mine too.
Oh, good.
It's a gripping primer, so your makeup really just sticks to your face. So I kind of rub it in and then I start pressing it. And when I feel it getting tacky, that's when you know it's working.
When your face is sticky like an Elmer's glue stick, then you know.
Caitlin, and also you guys,
I
can't stop watching Average Fashion Blogger on Instagram. I can't stop. Dora tagged us in it. It was like, contouring my foot, everybody asks.
Oh, yeah.
I laid in bed all morning and watched her and cried laughing.
I couldn't, when you sent me the one that, when you tagged me in the one that you tagged me in, I was like, this sounds familiar, but I couldn't remember.
Did you watch it?
I did, but I didn't find it funny.
Okay, then I'm priming again. And I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in the shade 902 Light Glow. This is a reflective, it's not a primer. It's just something that you can add under or on top of your makeup to make your skin look like a disco ball.
I'll dare you to try and put it over your makeup. I would love to see how that goes. So I'm actually doing something similar. This is a product that if you watched our videos in the summer, you probably saw me using. It is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Primer. So this one is literally called a primer. So we're double dipping today.
Yep.
So I am going to use the Lancôme Tinty Doll Ultra Wear in the shade whatever yours is.
215 Buff Neutral?
Yes, I believe
Same.
it's the same. I'm using the Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade, I think it's G10. And I'm going to use the Glossier Concealer under my eyes, but I'm going to use the NARS Concealer on my spots, which there are a lot at the moment, and I have this really gross one down here.
Really?
It's almost on my neck.
Yeah.
Why? Why would I get a pimple down there?
Why?
Why?
Why, David?
But before I spot cover, I'm going to go in and set my under eyes so they have time to...
So I am using...
Nobody cares.
Can you guess what I'm using? NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. Right now I just put it on some of my residual rash. That was fun. Honestly, I don't have anything on the right side of my face anymore, which is amazing because it looked like I had chickenpox.
Wait, so what did they say it was?
Virus. I'm setting my areas with the CoverFX Perfect Setting Powder.
So I'm going to use the Kevin Aquan Sculpting Powder.
Yes, she is.
Bougie AF. This was sent to us by Octoly and Kevin Aquan. Thank you.
Oh, no. Down.
Whoa. So, and then I'm just going to use this Real Techniques. It's I wish it wasn't this brush, but this is all I brought for contour. But it's like a very dense brush. I don't even know what they actually call it.
Expert Face Brush?
Yes, you absolute freak.
I know.
Look, it's like you could cut glass.
Caitlin, that looks straight up dirty.
But you just...
Do you like it?
So I will say I never use it.
Why?
Because it's so expensive.
We didn't pay for it!
I know, but I'm hoarding it. I'm hoarding it because it's I'll never be able to buy it on my own.
Well, it probably lasts forever.
It's one of those, I don't think it does. I think I bet you I hit pan super fast.
Really?
Yeah, because I've probably only used it I don't know, less than 10 times for sure, but probably closer to 5.
It does have a lot of fallout, I will say, in the pan.
Yeah, and I'm like trying to pick up the fallout with the brush to not waste it. Like, oops, I done did it.
I can't see that side.
It's okay, I'm just gonna blend like we tell everybody to.
I don't really have a very good brush for this contour game, but I'm gonna try to just pinch this Real Techniques blush brush as much as I can. And I'm also using the Kevyn Aucoin. Did you say what shade it is?
Mm-mm.
It's in the shade Light. It's the sculpting powder.
And then I will say, I'm gonna fucking contour my nose. Ugh. Even though I think it's so dumb, I think it's really funny. So I like to do it. But I'm gonna use the Fenty for that one. And I'm just gonna run it right there.
I'm gonna use your brush if you don't mind.
I instantly look like I'm walking around like this.
With a pinched nose?
Mm-hmm. I will say Khloe Kardashian has gone way over the deep end with her contour. She, her nose looks like Michael Jackson's nose.
Really?
She's contouring it to the, or like a Who. Like, it literally is just like she has the bridge of a nose and then she has the tip. Like, she somehow doesn't have any nostrils.
Wow.
She's overdone it, and I hate it because I think she's so pretty, and I
do think she's pretty.
Of like all of the Kardashians, she's the one I always had found really relatable way back when. And now I'm like, oh girl, you're doing too much.
So I'm just building in layers and I'm kind of stamping it onto my skin. I also want to contour underneath my chin and along my jawline. I'm going to bronze the skin with bronze the skin with this Lancôme Le French Glow 01 Light Liberté, and it's 4 different colors, as you can see here in this pan. And I just, not with this brush, you dumb bitch, whirl them all together and tap it off.
This is where I run into problems in that I want to do 2. I have 3 bronzers sitting in front of me. And I don't know which one I want to do.
All of them.
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. This one is my most natural bronze, I think. Maybe not. So for a while I wasn't really using it because I was like, ugh, that doesn't really give me the payoff I want. And then I realized, you dumb hoe, you are over bronzing. So like, use your natural one and get used to that, because there are definitely videos of us where it's like you can see the 3 of the bronzer.
Oh. So I'm also taking this down my neck because I don't, I got a white neck.
Same.
I'm gonna contour my nose with the Kevyn Aucoin. Fuck it. And what brush am I gonna use? I feel like I need to use a brush with this. This dirty eyeshadow brush.
Yes. Okay, so I did 1 layer of bronze. Let's amp it up. Let's do 2. Because I want the glowy one. But maybe I'll just do well, I'm just going to do both. So I have my Hourglass Ambient Light Special Edition palette. And I'm just going to use the 2 bronzy shades. I can't tell you what they are because I can't read. But, if you have the palette, you'll know. And I'm just going to do a little bit because I don't want to go over. I already did it. I already went overboard.
Did you?
Look at it. It just happens. Yeah, wow. Okay, well, we just got to match the other side.
So I see a lot of people contour their nose, and I've watched makeup artists talk about the technique to do it. And a lot of people say they suggest taking it almost up to your brow to really make everything look more seamless. So I'm trying that. I don't hate my nose, so I'm not too mad at it. It is a long nose, so I'm trying to shorten it a little bit on the tip. Okay, contoured. I don't know.
You look so different.
Did it even do anything? Can you guys tell me? I can't see it so far away.
Well, now let me try to do it that way.
Okay.
Just double dip on the nose contour. I'm going to look at photos later and be like, what the fuck?
Where's my nose? Oh, you know what else I want to do? I can't tell. The sun is beaming.
I mean, if you couldn't actually see my nose in real life, I think it would look great. But I think in real life, you're like, bitch, why does it look like you started reindeer makeup?
We're going to be in a dark bar.
You're right. I've never gone under the tip of the nose, though. I don't have a particularly long nose. I just have like a chubby nose.
You guys know I love my blush. I tend to go a little overboard with the blush.
That was my favorite part of the video. Is that you're gonna leave it like that? Friends, that's how you know.
That's true. But today I'm using a new one that I've never shared on here, and this used to be my favorite blush
I don't think I've ever heard this.
I've gone through multiple of them. That's how you know it's good. And it's the Balm Hot Mama. It says it's a shadow and a blush. So I love this packaging, this magnetic little book. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cute?
I've never seen this.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, probably not.
It looks like Orgasm.
It is exactly what that looks like.
It's got them gold flecks in it.
Exactly what that looks like.
An orgasm, it looks like an orgasm.
It totally looks like an orgasm.
Is that what you see in your, what do you see in your brain when you're orgasming? So, because I have it, and I never use it, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Light palette in dim light, and I'm just going to do my whole face.
Okay, me too. Sure.
Why not?
Let me do that too.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
I'm going to try to stay like in the center of my face. I'm not going to go around that bronzer.
I'm going to go around the water. I'm going to go on top of the bronzer, but I'm going to pat. I'm not going to rub.
Are we diffused? Are we dimmed? What's happening?
Do I look dim?
Do we look dim?
Do I look like I'm
I need
like
more, Caitlin?
having a cocktail by candlelight?
Totally.
I really wish we were allowed to do Mike's makeup.
So I'm just going, boop.
Oh no,
tap, tap.
What's that fuss? Everybody move to the back of the bus. So I'm going to use the Glossier Cloud Paint. And I'm going to do a really light pink. And then I'm going to go over it. Oh, I might have done too much.
So the really great thing about this blush is that it does have a little bit of that sheen.
I can see it.
It's beautiful. It's like built-in highlighter.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna put highlighter on top of it.
Oh, I did so much blush.
You did?
Yes.
Let me see. That's not enough.
Are you kidding?
No, I don't think it's very much at all.
Okay, I have to take a photo and then you can understand how much
Okay.
blush this is.
So I will say this, if you have a lot of texture on your cheeks, a shimmery blush or bronzer, pardon me,
Look how much blush that is.
it's not that much. That's, wow, so much smoothing filters on these phones.
Right, insane.
If you have a lot of texture on your skin, a shimmery blush or bronzer is going to emphasize that texture.
Yes.
So I don't always use a shimmering blush or bronzer for those reasons.
Okay, so this is the Pixie Glowy Powder in the shade Fetch. They call it head to toe, from head to toe. I'm not using this on my toes, just to be clear.
On your toes?
Fetch. Okay, I'm gonna just take this any brush I'm using is Real Techniques pretty much, except one.
I wish they would call it snatch. So you could snatch your face.
If we ever have a makeup line, all of them will be euphemisms for wieners
Pussies.
or pussies, mostly pussies.
I can't wait to name something.
Do you think anyone would actually let us do that?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think they would say, no, ladies. Oh, shimmer, shimmer. Like so much shimmer.
Fetch that, bitches. And Pixie sent this to us. Thank you, Pixie.
And Pixie sent this to us too.
Yes.
And this was something that I kind of dug out of the collection. And it's Subtle Sunrise.
Yes.
Glowy-
Oh, subtle.
Glowy,
Throwback.
Glowy Gossamer Duo. And this thing is busted because it has been used and abused and loved.
Yes. Kicking around.
Kicking around. And you know what I do? I don't like to play favorites, so I just zoop, 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 zoop.
Yeah, you don't want one bronzer to feel, highlight to feel worse.
And then,
So, even though I pretty much just highlighted, I'm gonna highlight again. Because that was down here, and now I'm gonna do it up here, like my thinking place.
Are you gonna zoop, zoop?
They've sold it forever, so I'm a little behind, but it's the Benefit High Beam. Because it is a full-on liquid, is I'm gonna dab it on my hand, and then I'm gonna take
Are you gonna
my
dab
finger. Dab it. I'm gonna take my finger and dab into it, and then pat it.
I'm doing my makeup so out of order today.
Same, I haven't even done my eyebrows.
I'm gonna do eyeshadow now, and I'm not
What?
sure. Cream eyeshadows are just so freaking easy, and I predominantly will use my finger and then just blend the edges with that brush that I use to contour my nose. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in the shade Bette, B-E-T-T-E. It is a beautiful bronze cream eyeshadow. It's so soft, it's so pigmented, it blends beautifully, it basically does the work for you, and I can put this one product on my lid and I feel like I've got like full on eye look done. So it is tricky because I have nails, which I hate.
I'm gonna do my eyebrows next. And I am so thankful Browlux sent us a restock of our absolute favorite brow pencil of all time. I had been using some janky drugstore stuff, which in a pinch was fine and nobody noticed probably except me. But they I'm so happy to have my Browlux back. It's in the shade Taupe. We have talked about them over and over and over again, and it is because we genuinely love them. If you ever have issues finding the right shade for your brows, they are the people to go to. They will actually color match you via Instagram. You can DM them a photo. They'll help you pick your color. We've had some followers purchase thus far and get color matched, and they were very happy. So I'm going to use that same palette I licked last week, and that is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. It's a little like pocket palette, which I love. It feels like super sturdy, like I could throw it in a travel bag and I wouldn't worry about it breaking, as I don't necessarily feel that way about some of my other palettes.
Could you throw it against a wall?
No, absolutely not. Okay, so I'm going to use, what shade is that?
I'm doing my brows with the same exact pencil that Caitlin used.
Vanilla. Why wouldn't it be extra vanilla? I think they called it vanilla. Oh, vanilla extract? What does that say?
Vanilla extra.
Should be extra vanilla, but whatever. Vanilla extra. It's literally just this like paley white. I mean, it's not a white, but it's like an off-white. I think I'm just gonna do that all over my lid and like sort of up to my eyebrow.
You look tan in the monitor.
I do?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do, from this Too Faced Natural Matte palette, I'm gonna do kind of this rosy shade. It's called Strapless. And
Like
I'm
a
gonna
bra?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else is strapless.
A strap-on dick with no strap.
That's just
Strapless.
That's just called a dildo. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go in the corner of my eye and up into the crease and sort of slightly along my lash line. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. The shade that I just used is called Warm and Fuzzy in the Too Faced. So it's like a metallic, and I will say I like it because it really did just go over that eyeshadow that I had on already. It didn't add additional color, really.
Nice.
And then finally, where's the brush I want? I want this little guy. I'm gonna use this little guy. And then I'm gonna take this last shade called Whipped Cream. And it's a metallic white shade, and I'm just gonna go right in the corner.
So my inner corner highlight, I used the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick in the shade Golden Pink. This was a 100-point perk from Sephora, and it was the best one I've ever received. I've had it for years, and I only use it for my inner corner, so I feel like I will have it for years to come.
That's how I feel about my Benefit What's Up.
I'm going to use the Beauty Pie Fresh Glow Breathable Setting Spray because we filmed a video the other day talking about products that we are looking forward to using, and this was one of mine. So here we go.
I'm going to pull a Danielle, and I think I'm going to drag a little bit of eyeshadow down around my... Do you like a little...
Oh no, I forgot a brush.
Flat brush?
I want to do that too.
Maybe I'll just use my finger then. Get real sloppy with it.
This does not taste good, FYI.
Okay, can I set my face with that? Mm-hmm. Lot of fallout. Mmm. That's a good mist.
I know. Isn't it? It's lovely. Have a lovely day. For mascara, I'm using Benefit Roller Lash. I picked this up at Ulta when they did 2 for $25, which was a really great deal because one of them is $25, and I'm loving it. I used it years ago when it first came out, and I'm back on it.
Yeah, I am on a lifelong quest to find the perfect mascara. I have yet to do it. So I'm still using two. One right now is the Smashbox Superfan, which I use as my base layer mascara. I just find that it doesn't really give any volume. It like kind of just coats your lashes and that's it. Like no length, no volume, no curl, but it's a nice. I like the brush.
Right?
Oh, big old glob.
Uh-oh.
Big old glob on my face. I find that it separates my lashes really well, so I like to use this one and then go in with my heavier, more impactful mascara.
Like a volumizing one.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that, and then I just need to
Oh, I need to do my
get
lower.
this little chunk.
Yeah, that's a tip. If you get mascara on you while you're doing it, let it dry and it will flake away far easier than if you try to wipe it while it's wet.
Yeah.
Okay, for lipstick, I'm going
Oh
to wear...
my god, I didn't even think about lips.
So I'm using the Buxom Vava Plump Taupe It Off liquid lipstick, and then I'm going to put a little bit of this Bare Minerals Snarky Lip Gloss over top of it, because this just wears pretty brown on me. You need to sharpen that, girlfriend.
I know, I just did it the other day though. Okay, also, do you have a sharpener for like a NARS thick one?
Yeah.
Because I don't, and it's making me frustrated. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner a little bit, and I actually am just going to line it.
So I, like most people, have one side of my lip smaller than the other. So instead of getting lip fillers, I'm just over drawing the left side of my mouth lately. And it takes a little getting used to, but it's less painful and less expensive than fillers. So,
Ooh, this is brighter than I intended. Okay, so scrap everything I said. That was too bright. I can't do that. So I'm just going to go with this Bobbi Brown.
okay! Thanks for watching. That took forever, but
Yeah, we knew it was going to. Comment, like, and subscribe.
please share us with your friends.
Ring the bell, turn on those notifications so you get first dibs to watch this video. Oh, you could be first comment. Okay, we hope you have a wonderful weekend or week or whenever you're watching it. We don't know. You could be watching this 2 years from now.
They really could. I hope that your life has been great up until this point.
I hope your 2020 is going swell, swimmingly.
Swimmingly, that's the one I like.
Yeah.
Everything that we use, as always, will be linked below. All of our links, most of our links, are affiliate links, and I do describe down there what that means, but in case you don't read, it means that we can make a small commission on any purchase that you make with that link at no additional cost to you. It's just helping us so we can hustle harder and quit our jobs and do this full time.
So buy one of each.
Please buy one of each.
So
So we can make a whole $1.
A whole $1 would be ideal.
I could buy a hot dog and a drink at Costco.
Yes, please know that your
You
hard-earned
could take us
dollars,
to dinner.
your hard-earned dollars are funding us to get a hot dog and a drink at Costco.
Honestly, that's the kind of fun we splurge on.
Oh, I really want to go to IKEA.
Oh.
I watched an IKEA haul last night and I just wanted to go. Okay, next one. Next.
Yep. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.